Jim is never short of a word or two when talking about other players, but how do others see him?
He's a tough and uncompromising man, and he's fair. He's fair, but he's honest, and he can't ask for any more than that.
Jim's a very hard man, but a very fair man, and you know, I respect him 100%.
Jim was a great coach and motivator. You know, he demanded that we play our very best, and you know, history speaks for itself.
Yeah, well, Jim would be the biggest name in Scottish rugby, as a player, as a coach, and I mean, even now when you speak to Jim, you still treat him in awe, and he's still fanatical about the game. He'll watch 6 or 7 games of rugby over the weekend. I don't know how he does it, but yeah, Telfer, synonymous with Scottish rugby.
Jim Telfer played in the amateur days of rugby, but would he have enjoyed rugby as a professional?
I really don't know. I would have loved to have been a professional rugby player, because I've always been the advocate of that you cannot be the best you can be unless you're doing it full time. And so I was, although I knew that Scotland would struggle a bit in the professional era, I've always been in favour of the game going professional. And so I would have liked to have been a professional rugby player, but having a job and playing the game had its benefits as well. You could switch off and do your day job and then switch on to being a player and a coach in the amateur days. So a lot of people say, oh, the amateur days were the great days and so on. We played at the best time and we involved in rugby at the best time. I don't agree with that. I'm not saying it wasn't a great time, but the rugby is, to me, at the top level now, is of far higher quality than it was when I was coaching and playing.